What it do, cool cats? It's your boy, Nox Black, chilling with the top back here to welcome you back to another King of the Week stream here on YouTube, man. Once again, just gotta say thank you guys so much for pulling up to these streams as always, man. Y'all have been showing the channel so much love, and because we did not get the Friday video out, man, like, we just had a problem where I recorded the video, and then when I went to go export it and, you know, load it up to start editing, it just wasn't right. The video was compressed, super compressed. It was like speeding up in certain places. The video wasn't matching the audio, like, and at that point I just did not have enough time to do it all over again, because that video was like 30-35 minutes, and I just didn't have time, man. But you know, for those who didn't, well, nobody got to see it, you know, Selesnya Cats is what we played on that video, and the deck went 3-1. So it will be back next week. It did not win King of the Week, unfortunately, but it will be back on the channel next week, so we will have a video for you guys on that deck list. I'll probably play that Monday just because, or no, I'm sorry, Tuesday, because this is I always play new decks on Monday. I'll probably play this deck on Tuesday just to kind of make it one of the first things you guys see in the week to make up for last week. Also, because we did not get a chance to put that video out on Friday, I did not get a chance to publicly thank each and every last one of you. We went over 100 subscribers last week, and that is just absolutely amazing. As you guys know, we were working our way up to that goal, and we finally hit the threshold, man. So thank you guys so much for your support, for liking, for subscribing, for all the comments and all the love that you show the channel. And yeah, we just keeping this train rolling, man. We keeping this journey going. Now we're on the road to 200 subscribers. So if you're new around here, if you're watching the stream for the first time and you're like, man, who is this guy? My name is Nox Black. I make Magic the Gathering content 5 days a week, and we also do what's called a King of the Week stream on Saturdays. I know a lot of people probably come in and aren't super familiar with what the format is. I've gotten away from explaining it in every single video, right? Like, I typically explain what the format is at the beginning of new seasons when we get new cards. I'll typically spend that first week explaining what the format is, but anybody who's curious outside of that, it's always in the description of the daily videos, the weekly videos, not this video, not the stream, but the description of all of my Monday through Friday videos. But today, obviously, we are here because we're here to play some Simic Aggro, man. This thing is freaking stoppable, dude. I like, at this point, I might be getting sick of the deck. As much as I love it, I just want something to beat it. And as you can see here, Selesnya Cats got real close, but it just didn't get a bonus point to really be able to challenge it. If it would have got that bonus point, we would have been cooking with gas. But Simic Aggro once again has taken our King of the Week spot. You know, it's now been the champion 5 weeks in a row, which is just insane. I never thought that a deck would have that much dominance across this channel like that, man. It's just absolutely crazy. But the first thing that we have to do is we have an elimination. We have Mardu Aristocrats going up against Sultai Cascade. And I will just briefly explain this, you know, for those who are new. You know, when we have ties like this, we basically do a sudden death tiebreaker where the first deck to lose, the other one will be crowned King of the Week, and the deck that lost will be eliminated. So we have to do that here now before we can start playing some Simic Aggro. So at the very least, hopefully we get some other interesting gameplay. I personally am rooting for Sultai. I really like this Sultai deck list. I mean, I don't dislike Mardu Aristocrats, but I don't like it as much as Sultai. So my personal pick is Sultai. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with Mardu Aristocrats, man. We got to go ahead and play it out, man. My voice has been kind of scratchy today for some odd reason. I woke up today like this. I don't understand why, but we're going to work our way through it, okay? That's what we're going to do around here. Maybe it's just because I'm getting older. Okay. So looking at the hand, it's okay. It's all right. Not my favorite hand in the world, but I'm also afraid to not take it, you know? I would love like a Blood Witch here. A Vengeful Blood Witch would be hard. Hinterland Sanctifier. That's also hard because I want to attack and I don't need that stopping me. I'll get rid of one of these War Leader calls. Now hopefully we draw some more juice, man. Like, I have just been running into this issue on the ladder lately where we just don't draw anything except lands and 1 and 2 drop spells, and it's so annoying. I will actually take this. I will take that first. And then I think maybe we go War Leader's Call next turn, depends on what they do here. Feather of Flight, okay, so it looks like they want to attack. They don't have any way to gain life right now, and that's totally fine. We're going to go ahead and play this War Leader's Call. And we're going to get her done. We're going to get her done. Drawing some cards, gaining some life, doing all the good fun stuff. Ah, I see. Ah, yes, I was wondering what would break first. Your spirit or your body? Ah, yes. Let's go ahead, pay 3 and kill that. Because honestly, I'm not super overly worried about this Ajani's Pride Mate as long as we can keep the life gain capabilities off the battlefield. I'm not overly concerned about it. And right now they can't keep attacking as recklessly as they have been because we're very far ahead. So what do you got? Man, I just thought about it. If this Sultai deck gets eliminated, that means all of my Professor Delian Vale decks will be eliminated for the week, which will be kind of a crazy turn of events. Okay. They gained quite a bit of life. Let's go ahead and do this. Get that out. Let's go ahead and attack. There's an erode. So now I can do this. Let that die, kill that. Honestly, that might do it. That might just be game. You know? That could very well just be game. If they don't have another good creature to play. And even if they do, I have another bit of triumph. Like, yeah. Just kind of feels like I drew what I needed in this one. Because at this point, like, even wiping the board is just going to really suck for them, right? They'll not be getting that life gain. Yep, okay. That's fair. That is fair. So we're going to pay 3 life because we're getting it right back. We're going to kill that. You'll be gaining no life whatsoever. And then we'll be pumping. We'll do that, and we'll do that, and that'll be game. That'll do. GG's. All right. Mardu Aristocrats came out swinging, man. That honestly felt extremely one-sided, if I'm being honest. It just kind of felt like I had every card I needed right there. Look at my cup, man. My brother got me this cup. My family went to WrestleMania. I couldn't go. I had to work. They went to WrestleMania in Vegas this year, and they brought me back this cup. So that's lovely. So Mardu Aristocrats survived the first round. Now we move on to Sultai Cascade. which I really hope does not lose. If it does, honestly, I'm gonna probably try to find a way to get Deli and Fail back on the channel. This hand doesn't really do anything. This one doesn't really do anything either, but I can't take another mulligan. I guess I'll get rid of this multiversal passage, I suppose. I guess I could have played this first because this would have came in untapped. Yep, definitely cost myself 2 life for no reason. We have plenty of removal if we're playing some sort of creature-based deck, but it doesn't seem like it. And of course, we're not going to draw a single solitary thing. It's already not looking good, y'all. It is already not looking very good. You know? Burst Lightning on the Badger Moal. Now we're just gonna draw nothing but lands and 1-drops. Yep. It's almost like I've been playing this game for 12 years. That's what it feels like sometimes. Color Storm Stallion, oh yeah, sure. Yeah. I'll pay 3. I have the 1. Had to get rid of that. Okay, the Professor Deli and Fell is pretty good. The thing is, though, I'm gonna try this, but they'll probably have a way to deal damage to Delian, I would imagine. They do not. Very interesting. How very, very interesting. You know what? I should have made them play that again. Let's do it now. Can I do that and then still... Yeah, and still kill the Stallion? I can. Let's do that now. And if they want to counter it, cool. Counter it. But you won't have any more mana to play anything. That's fine. That's fine. All of this was to try to save Delian, but didn't necessarily work out in our favor. We'll kill the Stallion again. That's not great. 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 Oh, come on. Oh, come on, bucko. Now they got all this extra mana to work with. Like, come on. Don't do me like this. Target player makes 2 treasures. Target player draws 2 cards. Okay. Lands you control. Okay, those don't count as lands. They do still have quite a bit of mana. That's what, 5? Well, 4 now. This is quite the predicament, is it not? A Rakshas's Bargain. Now feels like the time to play something like this. If I'm being honest, now does kind of feel like the time to play some. Okay, well, congratulations on tapping both of my blue lands. That's just great. Did that have to? I don't think that had to happen. Did it have to happen? Oh no, it did. It did have to happen. Okay, well, all right. Oh wait, hold on. We gotta pay that instead of that. I need these cards, I ain't gonna lie. So obviously we're gonna have to take another one of those. Let's apply geometry. I guess it can make a 6/6 version of this land, I suppose. The detention bug is crazy. Oh no. They just made me draw the rest of my deck. Well, you know, nothing you can do about that. Nothing you're gonna be able to do about that. I didn't even realize we were that low on cards. Like, I don't even feel like I have that many cards in hand right now, really. That's crazy. Okay, well, we know what that means. That means Sultai Cascade, you are eliminated! Okay, what are we doing? What's happening? And that makes Mardu Aristocrats safe on the channel. So we had both of the two new decks survive this week. Mardu Aristocrats was new, Selesnya Cats was new, and they both survived the Gauntlet. So we'll at least have something different going forward, because I honestly feel like I've been playing Sultai and Golgari for a couple of weeks now anyway. So honestly, you know, I can't be too upset about that. But now it is time for the main event. 5 rounds of the UFC. All right. Now we're going with the Simic Aggro. I'm trying to figure out what I'm bringing to the channel next week, man. We still have, like, what, 3 more weeks of decks that I have to build before we get, what am I thinking of? The new Marvel cards, which, believe it or not, I actually am quite excited about. What do I want to go with here? This, because I think I need to start trying to outscale them if they're playing green. And we didn't draw an untapped land source anyway, so that kind of sucks. You know? That's fine. Do what you do. Just do what you do. Come on and do what you do. Like, do what you do. Come on and do what you do. Come on and do what you do. What you do. Hey. No. Baby, 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 baby. The Nova Hellkite. Okay, sure. That's the one you want to come after. Honestly, it makes sense. It does make some semblance of sense. They must realize what that card can do. I'm gonna have to let that happen, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to let that happen, unfortunately. We're not gonna have enough to make all of that happen anyway. So we're gonna chill, because we need to be blocking at this point. Lana and Elena is pretty good scaling for them, but Ouroboros is better scaling. One damage here doesn't do anything anymore. We do have a flyer to block. They have their own Badger Mole. Okay. Sure. They can only attack with that. We have to block. I wish this was untapped. I can't copy it, can I? No, I cannot. That's garbage. Yep, and if that would have been an untapped land, we would have been able to copy it. Unfortunately, as it stands, it's just not going to be quite good enough. Because we're not going to be able to block that flyer. I mean, I'm going to send it anyway, regardless. They have to block with everything. We just came up a little bit short in this one. Honestly, this being able to destroy the harmonized trio the way it did was it was really good. Honestly, that was really good. I can't lie. Also, them having 26 life really helped them out too in that one. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Yeah, if that would have been an untapped land, we might have had something. We might have just had something. Yeah, this is definitely keepable. Get the harmonized here. Also, Etherize. That last game would have been phenomenal. Would have been absolutely phenomenal. Sure. You know what? Let's chill out. Sure. We'll do that. 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 Now, we really do need a counterspell. To keep this party going. I would have enough here. Okay, so you know what? Flood Pitch Drowner, sure. Get rid of put my Q-Boy Colony out, sure. If I play that, no. Well, I'm not gonna have enough to play it 3 steps ahead regardless, because I'm gonna have to tap that to play the harmonized trio. So I might as well play this anyway. Might as well play that anyway. They can return this to my hand. Or or to the deck, really, not to my hand. They can return this to the deck. Yes, we got another viewer. I was wondering what would breakfast. Sure, good synergy there. Good synergy there. Question now, though, is are you attacking? Okay. Yes, that's exactly what we needed. We'll put that away. Put both of these away for now. And we're going to counter that. Absolutely not. Will you be attacking? I doubt it. No, didn't think so. I did not think so. Okay, let's do it. I'm telling you, dude, this harmonized trio comes in so clutch. Comes in so very clutch. What are we working with? You attacking? No, you are not. Oh, I didn't realize they could respond there. How very interesting. How very interesting. You can stop it for that turn, that's fine. But you can't stop it forever. Oh, I guess you can't stop it forever with that on the field. What do you know about that? They won't risk the Tide Binder. Sure. Sure. Leave it on the field. Super Shredder. Now what do you like? Now what do we like? What do we want to do? Flood Pitch Drowner. Okay. Tap down the 2/2. Sure. It's a pretty good tempo deck, I'm not gonna lie. It's not bad at all. 12 CCs if not bad at all. Ooh. Chill. Still can't really attack though. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. GG's. Cha-ching. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All it takes is just one good draw. One good draw. Yoroboroid off the top. That deck had a lot of one-for-one answers, and I think that's really the biggest problem. This is a deck where you have to kind of be able to deal with everything at once, so sweepers are a must against this deck, because going after everything one-for-one, I mean, you'll probably win some games like that, but for the most part, going one-for-one with this deck is not going to work out too well in your favor. Is it my favorite hand that I've ever seen? No. But is it a hand that I have to keep? Yes. Yes, it is. This is a hand that I do have to keep. You know, that's just the way this cookie's gonna crumble. The timeline color. Is the timeline color. Well, now I have a reason to pay 2 life to get that on the battlefield. Then we can play Q-Boy Colony next turn to grow it, if this lives, right? Okay, sure. Sure. Actually, let's play the Botanical Sanctum. Let's play this now to grow that, to swing. And then, now we do have 2 green. Jeez Louise, what is happening with my eye right now? Not like this. What do you want to do? Okay, you can attack, sure. I won't be blocking. So very interesting. Will you kill them all now? You will kill them all now. Which means I will just swing with everything. Everything. Now we need to start holding up counter magic. That's what I'm like, are you sure? Are you? Okay, so hold on. We need to play this for green. So I can do this and still hold up counter magic. If they play like a requiting hex here, I'm not going to counter that. I don't care. But I will attack you now with all of these somewhat larger than life attackers. Sure. Sure. We have counter magic held up in case they try to sweep the board. We have Drunith, which is not doing a lot for us right now, but it's doing something. It's putting in some. Can't play that. I need the other blue. Yeah, can't play that right now. But I can go attacking. Shoot the sheriff. I'm gonna let it happen. Maybe we can do something. Depends on what they play here. Timeline. Oh, wow. That's where we're going to say no. You've made your bed, now lie in it. Unless they have a requiting hex. A requiting hex does the job here. Okay. I was like that. That didn't feel like the move to me, but okay, sure. Okay, we'll take the dub. We shall take the dub ski. I feel like they sealed their fate with that Sephiroth anyway. That seems like a weird card to play too. I mean, I guess they're trying to gain some level of life, but playing a card like the Timeline Color with that Midnight Reaper just doesn't seem like a very good combination. You're paying a lot of life already to play the color, and then the Reaper is just draining you, right? Okay, hold on, because I want to get this out turn one. I also want to get this out too, so that we could potentially play Ouroboros next turn. Oh, and this looks like some sort of mono green based deck. Getting out of turn 3 Ouroboros is pretty devastating. It's pretty devastating. You know what's even more devastating? 2 of them. I'm like, you know what's more devastating than one Ouroboros? 2. That'll just do it. Love that. Love that. Yeah, this will be the last hurrah. See how much we can get done in Mythic before the season resets in 26 hours. I mean, I am starting my recording today, so you will still see Mythic games next week on the channel. That is a fact of life. I'm gonna hold out hope that maybe I get. That does work. You know what would be amazing? Herbert. And you know what I'm gonna do? Attack. You want to block it? You don't want to block it. Block it. Yeah. Honestly, let's get him out there. What do you want to block? You want to block him? Okay. And then what else? Yeah. All right. That works. That works. He leaves behind another body. Sure. Now we can start leaving up counter spells. House Squad Heavy. Yeah. Yeah. Fine boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, at that point, we're not leaving up counter spells anymore. Once we get the Ouroboros, it's pretty much a wrap. Pretty much. We love that. We absolutely adore that. Okay, I'm telling myself right now, because I always find some deck that I want to play. I'm going to try my hardest not to spend any of my gold or wild cards that I may earn until we get new cards, because it's coming up real soon. Maybe I'll give it another week. It's possible I'll give it another week. And then we got the colony on 2. This could be a pretty aggressive start. Oh, we got another one. Okay. No, well, okay. This is quite an aggressive start. Quite the aggressive start. Oh yeah, no, they're cooked. They are so cooked. Because I can do that and still, yeah, they are so cooked. Still got a counter spell up too. Yep, that'll do her. That'll do her. Yep, good game. They just absolutely did nothing. I don't even know what this deck does. Literally, they did nothing but play lands. Like, I have no clue what their strategy was. Those are the absolute worst. But again, I kind of put that on them, because you should know in this current climate, you cannot wait until turn 4 to play a card. I would have never kept whatever hand they had. They might have said, oh, if I can just get to this card, everything will be great. But you cannot, okay? You just simply cannot play in an environment where you're not doing anything until turn 4. Even if it does work against some matchups, you're gonna die against a lot of decks, man. Like, a lot of them. Voice of Victory? No, I'm more interested in getting this down and then possibly having an Ouroboros next turn. That's what I'm most in. Okay, well, you know, but a boy can dream. A boy can dream, can he? But we will play the big one. We will play the big one. And I mean, if we draw a land, we still do have a pretty good Ouroboros play. Frostcliff Siege. Okay, yep, all of your creatures. I am so gonna kill that. I don't know why you would do that, but okay. I guess it was worth it. And I got the land. How hurt are you gonna be? How hurt are you gonna be? And then you're gonna kill this one and realize I have the second one. Now see here. Ah! Oh, you're so, yeah, you were dead regardless. You were dead regardless, brother. You were dead regardless, brother. Brother. Yeah, I don't know why they attacked with that Voice of Victory. I don't know why they did. I mean, I don't think it would have done too much difference, but you would have at least had a blocker. But, okay. I guess it was worth dealing that 4 damage at the time. I guess it was worth it. Now things are going, man. See, that's the thing about this deck. Like you saw at the beginning of the stream, like, yeah, I might lose a game here, maybe 2, but eventually it's gonna start rolling. There's not a lot of good matchups for this deck. That's one of the things I love about it. Just not a lot of good matchups. If this was a blue land, I would so keep this. I don't think I can keep this. because if I don't draw a blue land in the first like 2 or 3 turns, this hand's gonna be terrible. Yeah, I'd rather keep this. We'll put back the charm. We'll put back the charm. We'll play that, and then we have the Frenzied. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. If I would have knew I was going to draw this, I would have waited on this Harmonized Trio. Then we'd have been cooking with grease. Do you hear me? Grease. We'd have been cooking. We'd have been cooking. Yeah. Aggressive little wanker, aren't we? Okay, let's do it. What do you got? You got something. You got the something. You got the something. Oh, you're going to detect intrusion. How also very interesting. How also very interesting. That may have potentially saved you. You have an Ouroboros. Sweet. I have an Ouroboros too. We take. I have an Ouroboros too. Do they have the, okay, I was about to be like, do they have the second Ouroboros? That's not good. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not good. We have to block here. And they're doing none. Yeah, we also have to block. But we can take that. I kind of wish that would have been another bail-off. But that might do it anyway. GG's. Unless they have a removal. Unless they have a removal spell. That's what I'm talking about. Look it, man, look. The deck is good, dude. They went first and got their Ouroboros off first. Like, and we still just had the juice because of these 2 cards right here. This is the main reason why I made this change. I made this change probably like 3 weeks ago at this point, 3 weeks to maybe a month ago. And it was absolutely pivotal to the success of this deck, I believe, because for one, being able to copy it with Druid is just amazing. But the fact that it's a haste creature that's a 3/2 with trample, that's insane. It works insanely good with Ouroboros as well. Like, insanely good. That is just so good. Genuinely, we don't win that matchup without that card in the deck. Like, it just doesn't happen, right? It just does not happen. Okay, what are we looking at? That is work-withable. It is indeed work-wittable. Chill. Sure. Sure. They want to put my line back. We'll attack. We'll play the colony. Sure. Vinwixit. I haven't seen Vinwixit ever. Actually, I was about to say in a long time, ever. I've never seen anybody play this card on ladder. We'll do something like this. We'll do something like this. We'll swing in. I've literally never seen Vinwixit. What are we doing? What is happening? What is literally happening right now? What is literally happening right now? Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to do it with 2 lands. 3? Probably not. Especially because I have another Buddha. What can you do against such reckless hate? What can you do? Did they get reduction? Wait, what? You have no. If you would draw a card, draw 2. Does one of these say? Ah, that's good. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. That's pretty good. That counts as 2 lands. It's 2 mana. If I would have known that, I promise you, I wouldn't have played the second Ouroboros. Do I have any way to get rid of Vinwixit? No. But I can bring up another attacker. Yeah. Something tells me, though, I might want to hold open a counter spell. Something does tell me I might want to hold up a counter spell. Played that for green, so I can't attack with the land. Okay, now I can attack with the land. And that's where we say no. That's where we say no. GG's. That's where we say no. Game would have been over if I would have realized that this land gave them extra mana. The game would have been over. It genuinely would have been over. I did not realize that that land gave them extra mana with max speed. Like I've literally never seen anybody play Vinwixit. That is the very first time I've seen that card. People just trying stuff from Ether Drift now. what I think is arguably the worst set I've ever seen. Like, y'all thought Spider-Man and Ninja Turtles was bad. Ether Drift is... Ooh. We're gonna play the Badger Moal. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You wanna... Oh, no more lies. Okay, yeah, that tracks. No more lies tracks. That does track. Biblioplex. Biblioplex. Sure. You got another? Sure. I really wish I was drawing land here. You know, missing 2 land drops is it's pretty wicked, if I must say so myself. It's pretty wicked. You gonna counter that? You countering that, bucko? No. Are you killing that, bucko? Is that what you want to do? You want it dead? You do want it dead. I respect it. But again, missing these land drops is honestly gonna really hurt us here. It's really gonna hurt us here. Genuinely gonna hurt us here. You know, it would be really cool, although probably a little overpowered, if the Fractal also had increment. That'd be really cool. You got another Day of Judgment. You do not. You do not. And now the Fire Nation attacks. Very good. Very good. Actually, you know what? That's fine. Got another one. Do have another one. The question is, do you have another one? Honestly, I'm okay with that. Genuinely okay with that. Let's play Junith. If it's a sweeper, we say no. We say no. Absolutely. Deuces. Deuces. Chalking off the... I'm gonna change the music real quick. I'll be right back. Crap, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You guys haven't been seeing me play. Oh God. The game has been happening. I hit the wrong button. Oh God. I just realized I hit the wrong button. This is why I have to keep the stream up separate on the side, because sometimes I just be doing stuff and hitting the wrong key. I'm so sorry. Oh God. Oh God, I'm here. Oh God. What's up? You want to swing? You do want to swing. Would like to swing. Let's go ahead and shock this in, actually. Or no, I guess I shouldn't have done that, because I do just want to play the Bailoff. I do just want to play the Bailoff. You want to block the Bailoff? Would you like to kill it? You would not like to kill it. They also have gotten no life gain going right now. Sheltered by Ghosts. Sheltered by Ghosts. Really? Really? I mean, I guess it's the one they can't block, so it does make some semblance of sense, I suppose. There you go. Get some life gain going, man. Get the life gain going up in here, man. Get the life gain going up in here, man. We'll save the Ouroboros, because I'm going to etherize them when they attack. You're pretty screwed either way. I don't want them to realize I have anything. You fool. You absolute fool. You absolute fool. You fell for my trap card. You fell for my trap. So now you can shelter by Ghost my Ouroboros. That's a thing you can do. But you're only going to have 2 creatures on the battlefield. Another untapped land here would be phenomenal. Okay, yes. Untapped land, untapped land, untapped land. Well, does it really matter? I don't think it really matters. Yeah, no, I'm not convinced it actually matters. Yeah, that's just GG's. I'm like, I don't really think that makes much of a difference. Cool. Oh, so very cool. Okay. And is extremely capable. Maybe not. Yes. I don't know why that's been stuck in my head. It's been stuck in my head for like the last 2-3 days now. Ah, yes. I was wondering what would break first. Your spirit or your body? Oh, you want to raise, eh? H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A. Let's race then. Let's race then. Let's see who races best. Don't you dare try to play a Ouroboros or a Halana and Alana. A Halana. Don't you dare try to play that Halana. What the heck is this? Yeah, no, I don't like that either. I don't want that either. You're not getting away with it. Hit him with the Goku. What? What just happened? What happened? Excuse me? Oh, they had the land to pay for it. That's what happened. Oh, I feel so stupid. Of course they did. Of course they did. They had the land to pay for it. Oh God. Oh God. What have I done? Okay, well, I mean, if you want to play that though, you can't block, right? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Now you're down to 3. They've got 3 blockers. Oh, Ouroboros would be so amazing. But of course we won't get it. But of course we won't get it. Yeah. Alright. But of course we won't get it. But of course we won't get it. And of course they just so happen to have a doggone reach threat. Like, of course. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. You have another reach threat? Or do you have a way to get rid of my first one? My first flyer? Dagnabbit! It would not let me play that card to save my life. That's not great. Do you have a kill spell? They have to have a kill spell. I would imagine they have to have a kill spell. Or do they just have another reach threat in the graveyard? Another reach. Let's go! They didn't have it. Woo! Woo! Okay. That was a little bit scurry. I ain't gonna lie. They got a little bit scurry there. But they didn't have it. Interesting deck. Very interesting deck. Not quite good enough to handle the heat, though. Not quite good enough. I still have so much more to go on this season pass. I mean, I guess it doesn't expire for another 23 days, so it's not like I don't have time to get it all done. That's cool. Trying to get my season pass fully completed and kitted out. Because I just feel like, you know, you just leave so much stuff on the table, like, if you don't complete it. This is gonna require draws. I gotta get the draws like an R&B singer. Sure, okay, there's a draw. There's a draw. One more land. I feel great about this hand. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't care. Well. Hold on. Let's actually play this for blue. It can enter tapped, and then we'll do this. This could get real disgusting if they don't have an answer right here. This could get extremely disgusting. Like, extremely disgusting. Yeah? What are you gonna play with that? Not even Hellkite. Oh well, you can't kill anything on the battlefield right now, so I know you would like to kill that. And a forest can't get it done. Well, unless they have Bushwhack. Yeah. Yeah, I thought about it at the last second. I was like, well, unless they have Bushwhack. Bushwhack does do the trick. However, we still have Ouroboros, and that's still just a really good Magic card. You did it right on time. You did it right on time. Terror of the Peaks, you say? What are you gonna do about the second one, though? What are you gonna do about the second one, though, Terror? Gotta block a Ouroboros. Gotta block a Ouroboros. Yeah. Now what? Now what? That's what I thought. That's just what I thought. Got me a large cup of water. I just be over here stemming and playing Magic, y'all. That's just what we do around here. We just stem and we just play Magic. Like, I love doing accents. I love doing voices. I love singing. I love doing all of this stuff. So, just what we do, man. We sing, we stem, we play Magic the Gathering. That's just what it is. And maybe later I might stream on Twitch, but that Twitch account is no longer going to be for Magic. I've decided I'd rather do my King of the Week streams here, but I do still have that account and it's still useful, so I might stream like some 007 later. I have been in love with that 007. I'm trying to pace myself and not beat it like overly quick. Really trying to pace myself. Wonderful. Ah, yes, the voice of victory. They're gonna kill the Badger Mole. Yeah. Yep. Does that surprise me? No. Actually, I actually think I am gonna give them the card because that's gotta go. That has to go. Right here, right now, that thing has to go. And then, sure. You must die. And so too must Romeo. You know, I do love me a good Etherize. We're gonna chill. We are going to chill. Shelter by Ghosts on the Ouroboros, I would imagine. Yeah. Still can't really be attacking though, can you? No, I didn't think so. Okay. Still can't really attack though, brother. Still cannot really attack though, brother. You think you can. Hold on. You think you can attack, but you can't. But you cannot. You absolutely cannot. Why, thank you. Ah, yes. I was wondering what would break first. Your spirit or your body? So stupid. They play red and green. I'm not. Well, no, they play white too. So I can't say I'm not worried about a sweeper here. Yeah, let's just hold. Let's just hold. Ah, yes. Burst lightning. Burst lightning. I was about to say you still can't really attack, so it is what it is. Dope business. I should have put Mythic in the title of the stream. Let people know what it is over here. I be hitting Mythic, y'all, sometimes, from time to time. Every now and again. I'll be hitting Mythic. Not every time, but sometimes. Y1, wait, what? Y1C4? I don't know. Y1C4. You tell me. Boom, 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 boom. This is quite an interesting hand, I'll tell you that. Well, things just got a little better, didn't they? Things absolutely just got a little better. Are you going to kill my Harmonized Trio? Wow. Wow. Kill my Junith. You can have Junith. You know, I'm willing to give up Junith here. Wow, wow. Seam rip? Okay, you ripped that seam. You ripped that doggone seam. You ripped both of those doggone seams. That's right. That's right. All right, now we're gonna play this for that. Now we're gonna do this and that, and do a little bit of that and this, and bada bing, bada boom. Ooh. Ew. Ew, brother. Ew. Okay. You know what? I could get back my Badger Moal. I think I am going to get back my Badger Moal. I think I am. Ah, yes. Makes perfect sense to me. Ah, yes. All the kill spells in the known universe. Would you like to counter this? Or kill it? Ah, you will not kill this card, will you? Then I will slowly but surely attack you down. stock up, you say? Sure. Have at it, young fella. Morlan. How wonderful. Just keep attacking them down. Just play it smart. We gotta play this one smart. Sure. Absolutely. The choice is yours, brother. In the wreckage. Okay. No one saw that. No one saw that. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen trying to figure out what happened, because no one saw that. Ah, yes. I was wondering when that Get Lost would come out. I was wondering. In the wreckage, brother. Another Day of Judgment? Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, there's no Day of Judgment, brother. But I'm sure there's another Get Lost of some sort, you know? You consult the star charts? Sure. Sure. Will you try to wipe this board? You'll try to wipe this board, won't you? I don't really care about that, to be honest. Maybe I should have, but I don't. I'm like, you know, maybe I should care, but I just don't. To be honest, I just really didn't. All right, this thing was gonna get 9 anyway. Like, yeah, over the top, dead. Over the top, dead. That was gonna happen regardless. Okay, we still got another 34 minutes of streaming. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey. Whoa. I don't really like this hand, if I'm being honest. I don't like this hand. Let's try something else. This is better. This is better. You know what? That's not what was supposed to happen there. Where was my Atlanta Warrior? I want Atlanta Warrior too. I play it in this deck. Nar. Don't kill it. Nar. How dare you? How dare you? Don't kill it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. What are we working with? What are we working with? And now this is where we forever hold up counterspells. That makes me think Kona. And if you guys are new around here, one thing you will learn about me is I hate Kona. With a passion. With a dirty, stinking, filthy passion. I hate that card. I hate it so much. It is one of the worst Magic cards ever printed. Whoever created it needs to be tarred and feathered and flayed. Sure. I have another. Sure. I did open myself up for that. That's a thing that did happen. I did open myself up for that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing that did happen. Oh, well, nothing we can do about that now. Please play something pre-combat. All right, you're not gonna play anything pre-combat, so I'm gonna have to take that. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now the Fire Nation can attack. Now you have to be careful again. I shouldn't have attacked with the land. Absolutely not. Ooh. At this point, though, it's like even if they do have omniscience, like that's all they'll have, right? Okay, we chill. We stay patient. We stay patient. Formidable speaker. Hate that. But what are you gonna do? Do they have enough to play? Well, they can do that. Yeah. They can do that. Sure. That's pretty good for them, isn't it? For those bastards. Yeah, I said it. I said it. That's pretty good for them. They knew better than the full send. They knew better. But I highly doubt this is going to work out in our favor, because now they get to put one of them on the battlefield for free and yada, yada, yada. The game's over. The game's over. They got it. They got this one. Good for you. I think I messed up when I attacked. I should have left that land up, because I would have been able to counter and leave up Etherize. And it just didn't work out in my favor like that. So, you know, you can't win them all. No one in this life wins them all. But we have won quite a few of them, so I am very happy. We jumped, man. We got all the way from we were like 85%, 84% when this day started. Now we all the way up to 92. So I can't really complain, can I? Let's do that for green. Let it enter tap, then we can play this, then we can play Drunith, which might not live, you know? That suggests creatures to me. When I see a Springleaf Drum, that kind of suggests creatures. I don't know what that suggests. I have no clue what that is. What is this? The Dominion Bracelet. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has, for 15 mana, exile the Dominion Bracelet. You control target opponent during their next turn. Oh. Milo, this ability costs X less to activate, where X is this creature's power. They're trying to pull off some crazy shenanigans. So we have got to be on our toes. I don't think they'll be able to play a creature big enough on turn 3. Famous last words. Okay, cool. 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 They were trying to do something crazy. I've never even seen that card. The Dominion Bracelet? I had no clue that existed. Will you shut up? I'm talking to my stream. I'm talking to my stream. Oh, man. How lovely. I wish I could, but I absolutely cannot. Oh my God. Still can't. That's such trash. That's such trash. This is probably just the auto L. Because they're gonna kill my Llanowar Elves, they're gonna kill my Badger Mole. I'm not gonna have any creatures to play my Ouroboros on, and then, you know, just gonna lose. We're just gonna lose. Hey, we're just gonna lose. Well, they didn't kill my Llanowar Elf, so I do appreciate that. That's pretty cool. You're not gonna block with that Badger Mole. You want your land. I was like, I'm pretty sure you want your extra mana. Formidable Speaker. Yeah. Don't want an Iron Shield Elf in the bin to get an Ouroboros? Sure. That's all great. Unfortunately for you, though, I got mine first. Unfortunately for you, though, I got my Ouroboros off before you did. But just a tad bit before you. I actually just won that with 5 cards. It's crazy. Crazy. And that's how you know this deck is just absolutely amazing. Just absolutely amazing. You know? Sock Monster is an inspired choice. The hand is pretty good. It's not like the greatest hand I've ever seen in my life, but also it's pretty good. I want to play this now, so we can get a little bit of extra beat in, which, you know, Sock Monster probably appreciates. Oh, wait. If I get off unabated next turn, it's probably a wrap, which, you know, again, Sock Monster probably appreciates. Yet another Badger Moal. Yet another Badger. Reclamation Sage, sure. You do just need blockers right now, that is fair. Because I'm coming for you. I am absolutely coming for you. You do need blockers. You need them bad. That's lethal damage on board, sir. Now, do you have a Crater Hoof for the W? They do. Jesus Christ. They actually had the Crater Hoof. They actually had the Crater Hoof for the W. That's just great. That's just phenomenal. I thought about putting like a Crater Hoof or two in this deck just in case, right? Like I did think about it, but honestly, the deck doesn't need it. To me, that would feel like win more. I do love the Crater Hoof Behemoth. I really do. That's a card I've been playing literally since I started playing Arena, because it was on the game like 6 or 7 years ago. So I do love the Crater Hoof Behemoth, and I'm pretty sure I have 4 of them. It's hard to really build a deck around it, because any deck you build around it is gonna automatically include Badger Mole, and to me, this is the Badger Mole deck right now. But maybe if this deck ever gets eliminated, which like I don't think that's gonna happen, but if the deck ever gets eliminated, maybe. Okay. You know what? Let's do something like this. Cuboid Colony, you say? Is that right? We'll pass. Stadium headliner, you say? Sure. You're like, no, you would not like to attack, actually. Okay. No shields down anyway. It's not like I had a counter spell regardless. We'll put that back. We'll put that back. I want the land, and then we'll leave that up top. And we'll pass again. House Squad Heavy. Sure. Does it make it every turn regardless, or only if it doesn't have one? Okay, it does it every turn regardless. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. 2 damage. This will probably be the better plan. Counter that. Kill both of those. We need something good. Drunith, okay. Sure. Boroi would be phenomenal right now. War Leader's Call, that's phenomenal for them. That's extra phenomenal for them. We need to find something. Oh, okay. Maybe. Potentially. Because the thing is, they don't have to attack. That's what makes this card a little iffy. They don't have to attack. They can literally just do this and win. They'll get that every turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have to attack. I'm not going to block. That's 3 damage. Yeah, this one might be a wrap, y'all. The only chance I really have here is to try to bluff them into attacking with everything. Oh, that does it anyway. Yeah, that just does it regardless. Yep, that'll be 3. And then when they attack again, GG's. Yep, GG's. That'll do it. That'll do it. Good job, y'all. You did it. You did it. Did we move down? Were we at 93? I think we were at 93, weren't we? Oh, no, we were at 92. Okay, that's fine. All right, we probably got like 2, maybe 3 more. Depends on how long. Okay, I need my mouse. Depends on how long they go. That dude looks dead in a mug, don't he? This is such a weird hand, especially going second, but you know, we try. Going up against Izzet, it looks like either Izzet or Jeskai. Okay. Do I risk it for the biscuit? I think I do, especially because this can't be countered. They'll probably kill it though, that's fine. Lightning Helix. It's Lightning Helix! We do just got 3 of these. Like, just start getting them out there, dude. just start playing them, man. They're gonna have to counter it every time. They're gonna have to counter it every single time. We do just got 3 of these, yo. I was about to say, you better not stock up. You better not stock up. Oh, you bastard child. You absolute bastard child. You absolute bastard child, you. Sure, which tells me they definitely have another one in hand. You absolute bastard child. Yeah, either ass is doing nothing for me here. We're gonna chill. Did we get them to blink? Did we get them to blink? I really would like another Quantum Charm though. Buttercups. Buttercups. And now here comes the Day of Judgment. Here comes the Consult the Star Charts into the Day of Judgment. Here it comes, here it comes. I said, here it comes, here it comes, said, here it comes. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Oh, it's definitely Day of Judgment time. For sure, Day of Judgment time. For sure, Day of Judgment time. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeppity, yep. Yeppity, yep. Honestly, I think for the sake of time, we're just gonna call this one so we can get in another couple matches. We could probably sit here and try to fight him and try to hopefully run him out of resources to get something done, but I just don't think it's worth it. I just don't think it's worth it. I'm just not sure it's worth it. If they let me draw the cards, though, I do want to see what I would have gotten. Nothing good. Nothing good enough, I guess I should say. Because all they're going to do is sit back and hide behind their kill spells and their board wipes and their counter spells and their everything under the sun. And their seam rips and their Jeskai revelations and their tablets and... I swear, dude, Control is just so boring. That's why y'all never see me play on the channel. I played Control 1 week on the channel and I just won't do it again. Not for one, some of those games can just get incredibly long, but also it is the by far most boring thing to play and the most boring thing to play against. Like, because it's the same game every time. It's the same game every time. They're gonna have every counter spell under the sun. Under the sun, under the sun. You'll never get a chance to do anything. And then the only time that they really lose is when the draws just slip. They don't get the right draw spell in time to keep reloading the hand. You know, it's just incredibly boring, dude. Just oh so very boring. We chillax. Do they have a sheltered by ghasts? They do not have a sheltered by ghasts. Oh, very interesting. They do have that though. That's a thing that they do have. Sure. Didn't get the land that I wanted / needed. But all is not lost just yet. All is not lost just yet. Graduation day, you say? very, very good. How oh so very, very good. Hello. Nothing for me to do here. Oh yeah. Somebody thing. Hey. No. You've got to be joking. You've actually, factually got to be joking right now. I know you lying. I know for a fact you lying. That is insanity. The definition . Wow. I don't even want to play that. I want to brainstorm. Oh, wow. That is horrible. That is actually horrendous. Do you hear me? Horrendous. That is actually horrible. Like, I cannot believe horrible. What does that card do? Draw a card, sure. So we have to block with two things now. Come on, dude. Thank you. Like, jeez Louise, man. Urabora doesn't help us just right this second. Neither does the Bailoff, because we have to hold up freaking the doggone, what am I trying to think of? Etherize. We have no choice in the matter. If they find a way to kill this land, or Badger Bow, honestly, if they kill either one, because it took us this long to get to land 3. They on land 6. Oh, how cute. They think we're playing Ba Sing Se. Really? Interesting. How very interesting. Nothing you can really do about that. Not in white. Let's do this. I don't have enough green. Nar. Nar. What are you gonna call out now? Oh, okay, Miss Raspberry. Sure, that makes sense. That does make sense. I mean, I don't really care about that, but yeah. You know what? Then I gotta play it now. You force my hand. They did force my hand there. Form ink right. We're gonna have to block at least one of these. Interesting. I'm gonna have to risk it. I'm gonna have to risk it. We really need another Aetherize. I need all my blockers. Not yet. Not yet. I think we have enough mana to where I'm now willing to sacrifice the Badger Mold. If it comes down to it, I will sacrifice the Badger Mold. Practiced offense, okay. Double strike. Stop him from being able to do anything else. Yeah, that might just be game regardless, man. They attack with everything. Yeah, that might just do it. Because we can't take a hit from nothing. Badger Mold. Even if I were to do this, that trample is not enough to get through. Yeah, not quite. Good stuff, man. This is a good matchup. Did the best we could. We send it. It doesn't work. They block. They got it. Yeah. 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 They didn't even need to do all that. You didn't even need to do all that. But I respect your right to do so. I respect your right to do so. Draw your cards, man. Do your thing. Dope business. That's not a bad deck, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's not a bad deck. And obviously my computer is telling me it's time to go anyway. So that's gonna do it, man. That's the stream, man. I really appreciate y'all for pulling up on me here today in Black's Magic Arena for the King of the Week stream, yo. We're gonna be back on Monday with a brand new deck list. We got 5 fresh videos for next week. So yeah, Mondays and Fridays we play new decks. Tuesday through Thursdays we bring back the contenders from the previous week. So yep, I will be back. Like I said, man, thank you guys so much. Thanks again for 100 subscribers. That is awesome. That is amazing, man. Let's keep growing this community, man. Tell all your Magic loving friends and family. We here, man. We're doing the thing all the time. So I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you so much again for pulling up on me here in Black's Magic Arena. I've been your host as always, Knox Black. And I will see you guys on Monday. Peace.